Good morning, friends. I am Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today's October 23rd, 2025, and I love this one for today. I'm doing just fine. Did you know that you can speak things into reality? That's the whole point of affirmations, to reprogram your limiting beliefs and give you a new operating procedure. So if you tell yourself that things are okay, you're great, and you're making super progress, eventually you'll start to feel that you are. And then hang on, because you'll be unstoppable. Love, Teddy. Isn't the idea of speaking things into reality just such a empowering thought that you really can just simply change your life by talking differently? Because when you talk differently, that means you're thinking differently. And when you think differently, that means you feel differently. And those three things are what literally manifests different experiences in your life. And it's not really magic. It's not really, anything super woo-woo. It's just the way it works. There literally is a frequency of your thoughts. And the way you talk literally changes the experiences that you have around you. And that attracts different experiences into your life. So if you want your life to be different, such a simple, straightforward way to start doing it is to speak differently. Right? When someone asks you how you are, make a deliberate effort to say, I'm just fine. Everything's going my way. I have everything I need. Just anything. I'm in perfect health, whatever, something positive. It doesn't have to be a lie. You don't have to pretend that things are a way that they're not, but you also don't have to highlight the problems, which I think is what a lot of us do. When someone asks you how you're doing, it's super tempting to be like, wow, my knee hurts and I don't have enough money to pay my bills this month, and got a scratch on my car, and I've been fighting with my husband. It's so tempting just to rehearse all the things that are going wrong, to really think about them and highlight them and rehearse them. And that's the way you amplify things in your life. So if you're always talking about your problems and thinking about your problems, you're going to get more problems, and they're going to persist. So instead of deliberately focusing on the things that aren't going the way you want, find something that is going the way you want and talk about that, right? It doesn't have to be, you don't have to pretend, you don't have to lie, but you can say something, deliberately say something that is positive. How are you doing today? Oh, my job is going great. I'm just having a great time at work. Or how are you doing today? I just got a new carpet for my basement. I'm so excited about that. I love redecorating my house. Just anything you can think of that's positive rather than rehearsing the negative. It's pretty simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, and it's a great way to start this process. There are lots of intricacies with how this works in terms of your thoughts and your feelings and your behavior, but it's not really that complicated, right? What you do and think and feel manifests in your life. So if you're thinking about good things, talking about good things, feeling good, you'll get more good. So talk today, make a deliberate effort. Remember, I'm doing just great. How are you doing? I'm doing just great. How are you doing? How are you doing? I love the way, I made the best thing for dinner last night. Let me tell you about it. Just like anything you can think of to be a positive person. And again, if you're having trouble and you need support and you need to talk about your problems, it's not like you avoid them. It's not like you're ignoring them, but you're not deliberately rehearsing them and telling anybody who will listen about them. Have you ever met one of those people? It's like they're literally walking around their life just looking for someone who will listen to them complain. So don't be that guy, because you're just going to get more of that. It does not help to do that. Talk to a friend if you're having an issue. Get some support if you're having an issue. Talk to a therapist. That's all totally legit. You're allowed to process stuff and deal with the things that aren't going right in your life. But the majority of the time, try staying positive. Try thinking about the things that are going right and talk about the things that are going right. I hope that's helpful for you today. Have a great one, and I'll be back here tomorrow with the next affirmation. Thanks for watching.